And I want to prime my eyelids, and I'm going to put a little bit of my highlighting cream. So you may have a favorite primer. You can use an eyeshadow primer. Might fill in my brows with my multitasker brush using the little small end. I love this brush. You can do so much with it. And using my little mirror, I want to fill this in just a little to make a nice clean edge. You see that where I'm kind of bare? So I just want it nice and clean. All right, so I'm going to take Cocoa, and let's say if you leave your eye open naturally and you just want to make a line just like this all the way from inner corner, make you a little rainbow, to outer corner. So leave your eye open. If you have skin that comes down here, that hangs down right there, don't go all the way down to the corner. Leave it open right there. If you have hooded eyelids, just do the same thing. Just leave your eye open and stop. We're going to make that meet the eye by turning our brush. So if you have skin that hangs right there, that's fine. Just ignore it and tap on it. So now I have a nice little edge that I can use. And now we're going to tap this Cocoa, any deep brown that you've got. Trust is cooler, Cocoa is a little warmer. Both work. It's just a nice deep brown. See how I've made that nice edge all the way around? Using a sharp brush. You could use a fluffy brush when you want a soft edge, and we're going to go back into that and blend. So that looks really bold like this. It's okay. But look, when my eyes open, now compare the difference. Does this not look bigger? So you would think, oh my gosh, that's going to make my eyes so small. I hear people say that I have small eyes, I can't use a dark shadow. But anything dark pushes things back. Anything light. Use Valencia. Here's Valencia. I'm going to take the soft brush, the small end of the eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take the soft end, and this is going to go at the brow. And remember, I've got on cream, so it's got a grab to it. So it's going to be more pigmented. Now take the fluffy end, and this is where you blend. So I just want a little cupcake right there at the brow. Okay, so now I'm going to take Stardust right here, so pretty and metallic, and I'm going to use my finger first. So I want to use my finger because I want it nice and metallic. Look at that. And I'm going in one direction, touching it and swapping. And the reason why you want to do that, look how pretty and metallic that makes it. Do what you want. All right, so now I'm going to take the small end of the eyeshadow everything brush, and I'm just going to connect it to the corners. And I'm not going to go all the way up to the crease because I want that Cocoa to show. And now I'm tapping. You want to press and tap because it's a shimmer, and you want it to be into that Cocoa nicely. Oh guys, is it pretty? I like this. And so see how you can see that little bit of Cocoa there peeking through, and it's at that crease automatically. So it's giving you that dark crease, which makes the eye have more depth. Okay, this is linen. Everybody could have linen in your compact or moonlit. And I'm just going to take just a little bit and put it in my waterline. Now watch this. Be sure to be gentle on your eyes when pulling them down. Don't pull them down hard. Oh, look at that. Look. Just gives you that little extra So let's do a quick hack. Use the detailed hack brush to find your cheekbone, and the easiest way to do it is just put it right on your cheekbone if that helps, okay? It's already. See how this cheek looks much more lifted than that one? So I'm going at my hairline halfway down. All right, then I'm going to go at my jaw to the earlobe, and I have a little sagginess there, so I like to take just a little extra. Now on your jaw and to your earlobe, you are using less product than here. It's not the same amount. All right, I'm going to use this small end, and when you're contouring your nose, be on top of the nose, not directly on the side, and put that contour there. Here's another little tip for you guys. Take your contour and go up on the cheek just like this, not down low, especially 40 plus. I'm putting it right on the cheek, and what that's going to do, you see what it did? Put it right there, and that is going to kind of give me like this is shadowed here, and so that makes that cheek go up, because remember, whatever is darker and in shadow goes to the background. So anything lighter is going to come forward. So do you see that part of my cheek just popped forward because I put a little shadow right there? I wouldn't want to go down in here because that's going to drag down my face and make this even more of a mess. Take just a little bit of my highlight right in here, using the small end of the blending brush. And notice I'm not going up to my eye all the way to the lash line. You don't want to do that. Then I'm using this brush to clean up my eyeshadow. See the difference? See, we want that nice clean edge. And so when you clean up your edge, you go from corner to the tail of your brow. Sunlit is magic for redness, because typically the redness does have some purple in it because of blood flow, and that's the reason why Sunlit takes care of it so nicely. So if you're like medium fair, Sunlit's a fun little highlight to play on with stuff like that. If you're medium to dark, then you could use wheat for the same purpose. So look, I'm just going, oh, I love this. It's so easy. All right, so now I'm going to take it to the fluffy end because I'm getting to a bigger space. And remember, this is like color by number. I am just putting on color in sections. And remember, when I'm touching my 10, a couple of ladies who are new, who just got their stuff, they were struggling, and what they were doing is they're pulling in and putting this on like foundation, typical liquid foundation, and you don't. You just let the brush do the work. It's another one reason why it's my favorite way to apply it, because it puts on the smallest amount of product. You do not need a lot. So every time I'm touching, I am just like light hand, and I'm just tapping and getting some color on the brush. Now I'm going to go in the beard and the mustache area. See how I'm kind of purple in there? So guess what I'm going to use? I'm going to use a Sunlit. Did you hear that? My throat. Sunlit right in there, or a June if it's more red. I've used June in there too. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. And then going right here in the beard, the mustache area. And then sweet, sweet, sweet swirl, work it in there. Then I'm going to take that Sunlit right in here. See that Sunlit? It's very yellow. It looks intimidating, but it's really pretty. Right here in the center of my chin. Now I'm going to take what's left on my brush and go down the bridge of my nose. So I am just blending with the Perfector sponge. I want to make sure where these two colors come together that they're blended and looks natural. You do not want to swap and swirl. You want to use dabbing motions to do that, because this is going to repel the cream and make it work into each other and push them around, and whatever's excess is going to be picked up by the brush. Okay, Scarlet. Everybody sees this color and thinking, what? Look at that. I love it. I wore it today. I'm going to use the same brush, Best Blend Forever brush. I think they call it the blended brush now. And it's a dry cream, meaning it's not got any gloss in it. It's very matte. Look at that. But you don't want to start here. You want to come back here with your cheek color. Now look at the difference. It's really going to lift the cheeks. The great thing about red is for any hyperpigmentation on the cheeks, it will help diffuse them. Oh yes, girls, get you some Scarlet. See, it makes this, we had that contour right there, and then we have our highlight and then that cheek, so that made that nice and round. I like red. See? And tap it. On my illuminator, I'm going to use Honey. I love the cream illuminators, and since I have a heavy shimmer on my eye and a bold lip, I don't want to do too much shimmer here. I love the yellow of the Honey. It's very complimentary. Look at that, guys. Oh my God. Just like drown myself. And then I'm going to take a little honey right on that. I'm done. We do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We really do. So let me know if you're interested in being color matched, and I can help you do that. Bye.